Welcome back. It's another Tuesday night in Germantown, and you know what that means, another special GTV production of Germantown Girls Volleyball. I'm Sarah Nassif, and tonight we are courtside as the Germantown Warhawks take on the Brookfield East Spartans in another thrilling mashup you won't want to miss. It is parent nights, and this undefeated Germantown team is still looking to make a roll through conference. Be back here at 7 o'clock sharp to catch your starting lineup and national anthem only on W7 because we are for the girls.
Welcome back to Germantown High School with Sarah Naismith producing, Gary Whipperman on the floor. I'm Ed Rowie. Still warming up. JV match ran a little long, so we're a little behind here. It is parent night, as Sarah mentioned. Germantown is on a roll, playing great volleyball as we come into tonight's match. Brook East has been battling and battling. Getting the ammo to, yeah, you see him? We're getting the flag down from Gary. He is on the referee chair as we speak. Giving you some different looks for the night. So we're going to come back in a few minutes when we get closer to the starting lineups, the national anthem, all those things you've come to appreciate from W7. We'll be back. This is GTV. just about set for the starting lineups. Slight pause, but they'll be coming shortly. Gary's out on the floor. Actually, he's in the Brook East huddle. As we get set for this match. East coming in 6-3, 1 game out of first, according to the standings. Here are the lineups. And there are your starting lineups. For Brook East, Hipshin, Matola, Platts, McGath, Havermeal, Vela. And for the Warhawks, Connor, Feltz, Olson, Lapata, Taylor, Wagner, and Whiteout. We're just about set. Gary will be joining me shortly, and again, producing for us tonight. Getting used to sitting over there, pushing buttons?
Yeah.
Getting used to this?
Yeah, getting the hang of it real quick.
That is the voice of Sarah Nassif. And there's the official word. Gary's kicking her out. She's going to slide over to the producer's chair. Sort of, kind of. Tommy was... Are we all shifting? We're all going to shift? All right.
We're going to get cozy.
We are at half court. This is a new spot for us.
The coaches love it, by the way, FYI.
Better view for us. Outside swing. Out. Big swing that was out from Maddie Barton. So Germantown, 1-0. And on the serve, leading off as per usual, Maddie Connor. Cross-court pass. Scrambling, set, little push. Point Germantown. 2-0 early on. I like being in this spot.
Yeah, I love it.
But I think I have to get used to it. I liked when there was nothing in front of us. But this might be the spot. We are just behind the scorer's table. We're usually back in a corner. Serve is out. And it's 2-1. So we're usually in a corner looking at an angle. So we miss anything on the far side, we should be able to see a little better.
I would think so. So what you're picking up there is the, oh, we have it muted. Okay, there we go. That's the microphone at the scorer's table, but the.
Well, there's a discussion going on. We should almost have it right now.
Well, you could tell her.
Well, I know.
I think
He's being nice tonight.
this has something to do
Wrong server.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
so I did not
Well, I
hear
said-
Maddie Barton name
I said
called.
let her serve, but
She is on the
They're
floor
listening
and
to her.
serving. Guess we'll see.
I'm like, did I do anything?
Here at the scorer's table discussing things.
She probably coaches.
I overheard Coach Lamb in the huddle at pregame. He said, you know, I got a feeling about tonight. He said, I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one. I just got a feeling tonight's going to be different. And he said, you know, this match is not make or break. This is not define us. But if we can win this, it does meet one of our goals. That is to win a game win a match we're not supposed to on the other team's floor. So that's what they're shooting for. It's one of their goals.
It's a realistic and it's a great goal. It's a great message too. Don't feel overwhelmed. Just go play your match, your game. Coming at us,
Coming in hot. Oh, Ed Rowie on the catch. Bravo, my friend. You know what? Extra $2 in your salary next month. That'll knock it to $2.
That would have taken out our light and possibly the production table.
You almost called it like an outfielder when it was coming in.
Well, this is what we do as softball players. Little scramble, outside swing, Barton blocked. Go the other side. Nothing there. Germantown with a chance to set it up.
Lapata on the swing and point. Okay, so I got to ask you a question. I was too embarrassed to ask this question of the mom today, so I'm going to ask it on the air.
Oh, gosh.
The Milwaukee beer that's spelled B-L-A-T-Z, how do you pronounce that? Is it Blatz or is it Blatz?
It's Blatz.
Okay. So I was asking Paige Platz, his mom. I said, how do you pronounce your last name? Is it Platz or is it Platz? And she said it rhymes with B-L-A-T-Z, the beer. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, is that Blatz or Blatz? Apparently it's Blatz.
It is Blatz. You should have said that I am from Nebraska, so I don't know what this means. You know, Shamil, Shemazel, Hassel, Pepper, and all that stuff. Yeah, that's the only Wisconsin you understood.
I do understand that.
But you didn't until TV taught you.
Correct. First one of the night, correctometer.
Peyton Deppy's leading the charge. We may have to move our camera just so we can get more Peyton on it.
The tiny dancer.
Great promo about her because that's it so encapsulates?
Yes, encapsulates. Very good.
Who we are and what our real message is.
Yes.
As Germantown is quickly off to a 7-1 start. Because she is just the cheerleader who knows her role. And she'll get out there at some point. She knows it.
Yeah.
But you can't tell
her
what
excitement,
her role is.
her
She
enthusiasm.
just has a blast.
And what really struck me about it wasn't just that. It was the reaction of all the players on social media. They all absolutely loved it.
Big swing. Good dig. Big swing. Out. 8-1. You're right. And that's because everybody wants that teammate on their team. The person that knows their role.
Right.
That loves their role, embraces their role. Those players are invaluable.
That was Ashley Hammermill on the swing for Brook East.
Serve. Out. Stem the tide a little bit as Lily blasts one a little too strong. 8-2 our score. You got the scoreboard up?
Yeah.
Never a doubt.
Sarah Nassif killing it tonight at Germantown. Oh, good serve.
Got him scrambling a little
White,
bit. Out.
I don't think this was the start Coach Lamb wanted, but maybe they settled down now and can reel off a few here. 8-3 on the serve is, see, that's so much closer. You can really
It is.
see
It's
it.
Maddie Barton.
Maddie Barton on the serve.
You're right. This is, you know, you get a couple points here and just kind of chip away and keep it. As you talked about last week, the big points come from Germantown in that 10 to 20 range. That's when they seem to separate. Shot is out. That was blocked a little bit there. Didn't see who the swing was, but it was out. It's now 9-3. On to serve.
Elizabeth Platz just sent me a message. She said, sorry, I thought everyone knew Blatz beer. She's watching tonight. She couldn't be here tonight, so she's watching online. Great friend of W7. They just love what we do. They really do.
Don't forget to apologize for being us.
Yeah, right, yeah.
She's watching us at home, and we're sorry.
Yeah, you're always free to mute Elizabeth, and we won't take it personally. 9-4, and here is Paige Platz on the serve. Paige gave me a big smile when we came in tonight. I said, hey, Paige, I said, your mom was texting me today, your life story. So we're gonna put the whole thing out tonight on the broadcast. I asked her, I said, if she wanted some butter with those eye rolls. 9-5.
Dolly Parton the score. See, that's the stuff that I would interject if I was at a scorer's table. I'd have some fun with this.
You would.
So why not do it here? Set little punch.
Oh,
Nothing
nice
there.
job at the net for Brook East. White, that's deep.
So Germantown a little strong, and there you are, 9-6 now.
Big thanks to Amy Wagner, head coach, Germantown girls volleyball, and of course Sarah Earl, athletic director at Germantown. We always get 5-star treatment when we come to Germantown. What do you need? How can we help? What can we do for you? We love coming here.
Now 9-7. Yeah, it's so great. They just open up.
We're like
whatever.
family. They just know us
Yeah.
now. And, you know, I mean, they know. You don't have to say at the scorer's table or at the admission table, I'm here. They just wave you through. They know us.
Paige is on a little bit of
Yeah,
roll
she is.
as we were
It's a nice serve.
babbling. It was 8-1. It's now 9-7, and now
Maddie Whitehead says, not so fast. By the way, Maddie Whitehead dropped us off some major cupcakes tonight.
Anybody out there listening from any other team, anytime you drop off deliciousness, you have bought yourself
You're getting
a
air.
spot in Gary's heart.
You're getting airtime, baby. 10-7 G-Town.
We kiddingly were saying, "Oh, you brought us food," and she goes, "Yeah, well, I did." So
Lapata
nice
on the
of her.
serve. Yeah, it was great.
Chance for Brook East here. Oh, a little push, nothing there. Germantown reset, big swing, White up, blocked. Barton digs into the campfire.
11-7 G-Town.
Who dropped that in? Who's wearing number 1 tonight?
That's Maddie Connor.
What did you do? You flipped me over here. Stop touching my stuff.
Hey, I'll remind you, I brought both of these over here.
And crumpled them. Like a 4th grader taking home notes to his parents. 11-7.
McGath.
Big swing from Matty McGath.
Remember that name? A heck of a basketball player, too, on the
Has
Brookfield
his
team.
page.
Has his page.
Call
By the way,
yes.
shout out. We got to give a big shout out tonight. Rachel Platts watching and listening at Baylor University tonight.
Nice. Hello to Baylor University.
Loved watching Rachel play Brookie Sports. Hope you're doing well, kiddo. Thinking about you, and hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight.
Well, that's perfect.
White on the swing, cross court, and out.
Just haven't hit it tonight. Been a little strong with everything
Yeah,
tonight.
White has been a bit strong on everything.
Maybe she had one of the cupcakes beforehand. A little extra sugar.
She'd probably burn through it by now as with the metabolism these girls
Wow,
have.
this is true.
Into the net. And we've talked about this before, Coach. I mean, with the Germantown team, you can't make unforced errors. Like, you can't just give them free points.
Make them earn everything. There's Maddie on the serve now. 12-9 our score.
That was Rachel Reinecke on the serve.
But if you're East, you're doing what you had to. You were down 8-1, and you're sticking around. Now 12-10.
Maria Vela on the point that time for Brook East.
9-2 run. And Hipshin to serve.
G-Town a little flat coming out tonight, I think.
This is where they make their hay. That 10-20. You
Yep.
talked about it, and you were right. We saw this the other night.
Wags.
And then Lily says, "Oh yeah, flat. Take that." You know, just a little off, but once they get that rhythm and that timing, things change. And sometimes
Sarah's falling asleep on the scoreboard over here. She's going to get in trouble.
she's pushing buttons. It's okay.
13-10 G-Town. Sadie Olson on the serve. Set for Wagner. Wags again. That's a tough up for the libero, but you got to make that play. That's Savannah Matola on the libero for Brook East. It's a tough up. There's no doubt about that. 14-10 G-Town. First set.
Outside swing.
McGath. Connor on the set for Wagner.
Stay with it. She's hot. East defends it well. Barton.
Great
blocked.
block.
Go the other way and swing and miss. Just mistimed it.
Yep.
Habermeal, she had it. She saw it, had the right read, and just mistimed it.
15-10 G-Town. Conference match, so it's best of 5 tonight.
Olsen with the serve.
Paige Platts.
Calling
And
it.
they called it out. Interesting.
That was close. Nobody's contesting.
16-10 Germantown. Sadie Olson.
You saw the view up there from the referee's chair.
It's a pretty nice view, I got to tell you. I liked it. I was getting the stink eye from the refs, though.
Yeah, you're in their domain. That'd be like them coming over and touching our equipment.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Fair.
Big block. Get that out of here. Maddie Connor.
The Mad Con making hay in the front row.
5-0 run now, 17-10 the score.
Monday was Maddie Connor's birthday. Let's see, she's 18, huh? Street legal now. 17-10. 18-10.
Keep it on the down low.
Keep it on the DL.
She's not street legal.
Timeout.
The Red Dragon, that's it. It's old school. That's what I was thinking when you said the.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to come up.
The Red
18-10, timeout on the floor for Brook East. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7.
Cut me off, Sarah. Cutting off my commercial. Sarah's in the doghouse tonight. I don't know what's going on over here tonight.
I might have told her to do that.
Stop telling her to do things.
I'll sit over here.
I've specifically instructed her to do opposite of everything you do. That's her job this year on GTV. Whatever you do the opposite. Hey, if you're watching tonight online, make sure and put a comment in the YouTube comments field. Tell us where you're watching and who you're rooting for tonight, which player, who's your player you're watching tonight. We'll put it up on the screen. The girls will get to see it later. They love that stuff. So tell us where you're watching and who you're watching, which player specifically.
A miss hit on Germantown side, and it works out just fine. I think that took, Brook East was getting set, and also the ball was there. Nonetheless, 19-11.
Kind of like my whole Little League story.
Connor on the serve. Connor on the set. Swing and score. 20-11.
Well, once again, Germantown does a 10-20. I mean, 10-1 run.
We might have to get a camera on Peyton. Just follow her everyone.
Sarah's got it. Sarah's all over it.
We might have to get the Osmo on her. Tough to keep up with her, though. Brook East with a chance here. Barton. Swing.
Ed Swab on the broadcast tonight, by the way. The Swab report coming to W7 this winter for basketball.
Little touch pass. Marathon point here, and out. Just out. Paige Platts thought we had something dropping in. Just out. And now it's 21-11. Connor on the serve. Gonna have to scramble. Good communication. Matola says she's got it, takes care of it. East got point Germantown. 22-11, and just like that, they are knocking on the door of this first set. It was 12-10. They're on a 10-1 run. Just about the time Gary said they were flat.
Yeah, I think they heard me. Blocked again. They're not having any luck in the middle. I mean,
get away.
Connor and Feltz have locked that down. 23-11 G-Town.
Outside swing. Hipshin gets it started. Wagner just puts it over. East with a chance. Barton, little tap.
Well, finally they stemmed the tide there, 23-12. I'm surprised I haven't seen another timeout somewhere in there from Brook East, but I'm not shocked, just surprised a little.
There's another miss hit. See how it plays out.
Connor almost tipped it like back into
Right,
Germantown.
right. Oh. Swinging out of play, but right into the bench.
Sadie Olson on the hustle.
Look out.
Sadie coming in hot. Sadie had a little dance move out there for that.
I don't know what was better, Sadie coming in or Josie Olson sprinting away from the bench to get out of the way.
Lapata.
Getting on the floor. Here's Connor trying to get to it. Not going to happen.
They got to
strong.
get more opportunities for McGath. Brooke East does. They got to set her up more. Coach Lamb is like, you think? 23-14. Hopefully you guys are getting paid by the word over here. Luckily, we're not getting paid at all. That's a great up from the libero there that time on Wagner's hit.
Gave him a chance.
Point goes to the libero for Brooke East. That is number 10, Savannah Matola. Matala. I like Matala. It's like Akuna Matata. Yeah, we'll go with Matala. 24-14. It's a good football score.
Game point.
Almost an ace for Wags. Free ball. That's what you do with the free ball.
Swing.
Maddie McGath says, I'll send that right back where it came from with a message. Love Maddie McGath. 24-15. Okay, you guys, I know you're on watching here. Where are you watching from and who are you watching? I'm going to cut the live stream if somebody doesn't tell us pretty soon. Believe me, I'll cut it. Blocked. I won't cut it, but do it anyway. Hey, little fire here from the Spartans.
Saw that game point. They decided to step up a little bit.
Sophia Huck on the swing.
And maybe this is why there wasn't a timeout. Take this momentum into that next game, unless they can continue with this miracle run.
Rumor has it Katie Stigler is watching tonight.
Gonna go Brooke East. Yeah, you could see that. So nice little run here from the Spartans.
24-17.
Barton on the swing, pass. They're not getting anything to the net. Neither team. And that'll do it for game one. Germantown takes it 25-17. And the number 6 in the state, Warhawks, take game one. You're watching W7. We'll be right back.
Good speed. There, way to go, Mia.
W7's got it right, covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions, from golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions, basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
To the butterfly. are these over here?
W7 Live, we are back for set 2, Germantown and Brookfield East. I'm going to check our Instagram poll to see what the final numbers came in at today. 83% Germantown, 17% Brookfield East.
Okay.
Voters for Brookfield East include Elizabeth Platts, beg your pardon.
Come on now.
Kate Ledley, that's an East girl, East softball player. Paul Darling, we know Coach Darling, of course. And Maeve Edmond. Coach Sheets Polling and I were having fun with that one last week at Pius. We couldn't figure if it was Maeve, Mauve, or Mavie. And it is Maeve.
It is Maeve, yep. When you teach, you learn all these names.
Yeah, it's a lot of pronunciations.
There's a ton. Wow, big swing from Lily.
Germantown voters, Ryan Ellerbush, Megan Hibbard, Emily Webster, Ella Drabel, M. Foran. Oh, I love M. Foran. Sarah Rudy, Rachel Fisher, Taylor Cleansing, Coach Cleansing.
Are you supposed to announce how they voted?
Yeah, that's why they vote. Becca Stumpfig from Sussex Hamilton, now at Troy University down there with Ashley Genver from Menominee Falls. 2-0 G-Town. I love that they switch sides again. That feels normal again.
Yeah, they had not been doing that. COVID reasoning. Didn't want unnecessary, this is where they were, stay in your spot. So good to have them back switching. 2-1 our score. Wagner, and that is in 3-1 early. As I mentioned before, as we went to break, Germantown dropped to number 6 in the state. It's all arbitrary, folks. They are still 17-4. But ranked 6th, down from 4th. After losing to River Falls and Arrowhead.
Which, by the way, it's okay to lose to those two teams. They're pretty darn good. River Falls, like perennial state tournament team.
In the end, there's only one team that one ranking that matters. Nobody's getting to that one.
Nope.
3-2.
And correction on coach's name, it's Lambie, not Lamb. So Lambie. Phil Lambie, the head coach for Brookfield East. We're going to give Elizabeth Platts a spotter job here pretty soon if she's not careful.
I think she's already got it.
3-2. Connor on the set. Lapata right in the donut. Or campfire. And Oconomowoc could call it donut.
It's campfire. It's the worst when they all turn and stare and look at it.
I totally get that. I get that's what
I've
it
been
is.
told.
I get it.
Yep. That was that goes back to my teaching when I'm working with kids, and
Kelly Dwyer taught me that.
that is exactly where I came from. East-West tonight. at Tulsa East.
Uh-oh, clash of the Titans. East is pretty darn good this year. 5-2 G-Town. Ellie Feltz on the serve. So 83% of our voters said Germantown, just 17 for Brook East. And it's 6-2. So far, they're looking right.
Kristen Taylor with a little dunk you very much.
Does Peyton ever sit down?
Oh, I love it. It is so great. She goes home more exhausted than the players.
She is a player.
Yes, yes. But you're catching what I'm dropping.
I'm picking up what you're laying down there. 6-2 G-Town.
She is up and down for every single Germantown point. Kristen Taylor back-to-back points. There's Deppies. Boink, 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 boink. We can get some sound effects. Like,
oh yeah.
You know what's the game? Shoot, I wasn't a
whack-a-mole.
Could do that. Nonetheless,
Mario
it's
Brothers?
7-2.
Didn't we have the same conversation in the Glow game last year with Dig Dug and Mario Brothers?
Very possible.
8-2 Germantown.
Peyton changing it up instead of high fives, running back and forth. Just the best.
She's worth the price of admission just to watch her. 8-2.
Shout out to the student section again showing up.
Those guys are amazing. The boys volleyball team, as always, here. They're asking when we're coming, so we better get that we better get that calendar.
Season's winding down. We got to squeeze them in. 9-2. Timeout, Brook East. We're gonna take it with them.
I'm gonna have Sarah go over and talk to, or maybe she can bring Mason Connor over here. Yeah, maybe bring him over and we'll get him on here.
You're watching W7.
Germantown.
And a big swing from Maddie McGath. Timeout works. Point Spartans, 9-3.
I guess I'm on scoreboard duty now.
Yep. (9-3). Who do we got serving back there? Can't see. There we go. That is number 5, Rachel Reineke.
Special guest coming on the headset here in a minute. Hang on. It's gonna get crazy from here. Connor on the serve. Lapata in. Point Germantown. 10-3 G-Town. Coach Rowley's going to step aside and coming in hot. It's Mason Connor. 10-3 Germantown. Second set. They won the first one 25-17. Mason, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Good to see you, man. How's things?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So Sarah pointed out today that you probably have pretty much the same birthday that Maddie does since you're twins.
Yes, that is right. That is right.
So happy birthday, big boy. 18, street legal now, huh?
Yep, street legal.
Uh-oh. Lock up the kids. 10-3. 11-3. So Sarah was telling me, so this is Mason Connor joining us here. Maybe we'll get a camera on him here in a second. There's a camera there, Sarah, if you want to. We'll get one on him. Sarah was telling me today that you've been asking, hey, when are we coming out to do your all's game? And I guess I got to figure out what the schedule is so we can come and do a Germantown boys volleyball game, huh?
Yep.
You guys gonna be okay with us coming out here? And I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're not gonna sugarcoat like the girls. I mean, we're gonna hammer you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
11-3. Tell me what you're seeing here, Mason. Here we go. It's, so you're my color analyst here for the rest of the set.
All right.
11-4 Germantown by 7. What'd you think about the first set? What'd you see there?
We played some pretty good volleyball. Brookfield East can hammer the ball. We played pretty good defense for the most part, and I think that was the difference between us taking the first set. This year too, we got talent and almost in every position.
You really do.
We're just an all-around solid team, and I guess we're a hard team to stop. Hard team to stop.
You know, Wida has come so far from last year to I mean, her elevation is just amazing this year in her game.
Yep.
Speaking of,
Kill.
Maddie Wida, right on cue, 12-5 Germantown. And Lily Wagner, I said last week, I thought, Wags is kind of playing in that Wooker rare air type environment. I mean, she's right there.
Yep.
12-5, Germantown by 7. They won the first one 25-17. Oh, nice block. I mean, Brook East has got some height, and what I thought is they need to feed Maddie McGath way more. She's number 12, I believe.
12?
Yeah. I mean, she's a great athlete. She's a great basketball player, too. Well, you probably know Sam McGath. That's her brother. Played at Brookfield East High School for 4 years in basketball. Now he's at, I think, Hillsdale College playing men's basketball. 12-6, 13-6. So what's your guys' record so far on the boys' side? How you guys doing?
I have no idea what our overall record is, but for conference, we're undefeated so far.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
You play BC already?
We play them tomorrow.
You play them tomorrow?
Yep.
Here?
Yep, here. Home game tomorrow.
May have to come here
Gonna be
tomorrow.
exciting.
May have to come here tomorrow and do that one.
Yep. They got sounds great.
14-6. You guys play at 7 o'clock?
Yep.
7 o'clock
7
tomorrow
o'clock.
night, Germantown, Brookfield Central, boys volleyball. Now, keep in mind, we are only doing boys volleyball because it's Germantown, because Germantown's the home school, and because he's got a pretty cool sister. So you can thank Maddie for
Happy
us coming out to
birthday.
do your match, Mason.
Yeah.
Mason, I got to tell you, and I've told this to you directly. I've also said it on a broadcast before. I just love how the boys volleyball team comes out, and you guys get so excited and so into the matches. You don't just show up. I mean, you come in, bring a ton of energy, and I can tell you that means so much to these players. It means everything.
Yeah. I mean, this year's a lot different than other years. I feel like both the teams are really close this year.
I agree.
There's kind of like a connection there that wasn't there before, which is really cool.
I mean, I always see the post-match pictures and stuff on social. I mean, it's a really great. It's a great thing to see. It's great to see you guys supporting each other like that. I really love that.
Yeah, it is cool.
16-6, Germantown. How do you slow this team down, Mason? If you're Brook East, what can
That's a good
can
question.
you do?
I don't know. Hit the ball harder.
Yeah, I mean, right?
I don't know. There's not really much you can do.
Sam McGath plays football at Bemidji State. Our spotter Elizabeth Platts is watching online and correcting like everything I'm saying, which I'm pretty much wrong, like I am all the time. And Liz is helping me out, making sure I'm getting everything straight. So he plays football at Bemidji.
Okay.
What was that? Your guys there? It was like a rugby scrum in the middle of the floor.
I don't know. We got some crazy celebrations happening over there. They're into it.
17-6, timeout on the floor. We're going to let you go. Get back to your group there, Mason. We're going to see you tomorrow night. Brook Central, Germantown, right here, 7 o'clock live tomorrow night, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Go get them.
7
Good to see you.
o'clock, be there.
Mason Connor joining us live on the broadcast, our good buddy, and has been so supportive of what we're doing. And I mean, he just loves girls athletics, and we need more guys like him. He is a great guy.
So you got a chance to talk with him. I'm watching the match, and I look over after every point. That last celebration was, all of them came down, and they lined up like bowling balls.
Oh, the bowling, yeah.
And then they did a somersault into them, and they all tumbled down. It was fantastic.
West Allis Hale was famous for that on the bench for girls basketball. They would do the bowling thing. The other teams absolutely loved it. The other half of the student section is almost the entire Germantown football team. They all went home after practice, got changed, got here, and supported the girls volleyball team.
Awesome.
What's that? Bring them over. Sure. 18-6. Germantown by 12.
Now they're
doing
squats.
we're got a match going here. Sadie Olson on the serve.
But you love that school support like that.
No question.
Everybody come out and support each other. Big swing, that's going to go
That one's
long.
out. Well, I don't think this has gone certainly the way that Coach Lambie would have envisioned, and probably not the girls either. It's but again, I mean, this Germantown team, they're so talented, and they just capitalize on everything.
And coming off a couple losses.
Yeah, so that'll get their ire up. It's a nice swing and points. Carolyn Newmeyer makes it 19-7. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a football player here. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't know anything about football. Maybe you should talk to
You
him,
do
Coach.
too. You're from Nebraska.
Like, anymore, we don't know anything about football. You've been watching that team.
Well, you did as a kid.
That's true. 20-7. Germantown by 13. Aaron, come on in, buddy. I saw Aaron play. We were on the sidelines with you guys a couple weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got to see Aaron. Aaron, the thing I remember is you running down the field with no helmet on.
Oh, yeah. I always say, like, oh my God, my helmet comes off like almost just once a game, I swear. And it's
Looked
kinda
like
crazy.
Otto Graham from the 40s running down the field with no helmet on.
Yeah.
And you were still parting the Hartford Sea as you went down.
It was funny because I even tried to truck, and I was like, what am I doing without a helmet? Yeah, it was just hard to truck. So,
How's your season going, bud?
oh, it's going amazing. We have a tough matchup against Brookfield East, and we're ready for them. They're undefeated this year. We just come off of a great Marquette win. So we're
That's a big win for you guys. Beating Marquette.
Yes, sir.
That's always a big win when you get that.
Oh yeah, we went down 14-0 in the first quarter. People thought the game was over because they scored so easily on
You
us.
guys are never out of it though.
Oh yeah. We work hard. We always in practice we always talk about how can we respond better, and that's nothing what we were practicing on. So we bring it to the game field, of course.
That's fantastic. What do you like about your team, Aaron? What do you like most about it?
I like about it is when one person go down, the next man up is ready to go.
You gotta have that in football. You
yeah.
have to have that.
That happened to Henry Kelly. Sadly, he's out right now. But when Jake noticed that he was going to become a starter, he went straight in.
Ready to go, huh?
And he's been successful lately.
You know, and that's a really great point. I'm glad you brought that up because I think that's true in every sport, right? I mean, even if you're not starting or playing, you got to be ready.
Yes, sir.
And you got to come to practice, bring energy, bring excitement, bring your game, and be ready because you never know when your number's coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that. Yeah, that's how it is nowadays. I love this young Germantown team. They're young, but they're fighting right now. That's crazy.
Sarah was telling me that you guys went to practice, went home, got cleaned up and changed, and then came back for the volleyball match tonight. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing that you guys did that. I mean, that means so much to these girls that you guys support them that way. What makes you do that? Because I'll tell you what, a lot of guys don't do that.
What? It's because they come and support us.
Love that.
Their coach was like, one of the girls told us that they wouldn't make it to our first game because they don't have practice. And I said, hey, let me talk to the coach. I talked to the coach, and they was like, yeah,
that's awesome.
We can cancel practice.
Dude,
only
that
if
is
you guys
great.
Come to our first game, and we were all here.
That is, love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we support each sport from Germantown, even soccer games. Boys volleyball, girls volleyball, even tennis will show up. We just love our school, and we just love to show school spirit.
Tell me about KK Arnold.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing. she is amazing. I'm grateful to know her since past high school. Me and her dad have a great relationship.
Yeah.
And their family is amazing.
Oh, they are.
They're truly blessed, and that's one thing about Kimura. She helped. She's just an amazing person.
Well, she's one of those kids, and you know this, Aaron. I mean, you're kind of in that same field. I mean, she could go do so many things, but yet you put her in a group of 10 people. She just wants to be a teammate. She does all those accolades. She is not about that stuff. Mm-hmm. She wants her team to be successful. That's all she cares about.
Yeah, we noticed that when she was a freshman, when Natalie McNeil was here. she passed the ball. We always ask her, why did pass it? Not take it. She said, I would like to see my other teammates be just as successful as her. That was amazing.
And that's genuine, too. I mean, that's real.
That's when we knew she was more than just a player.
23-13. We were trying to talk Lily Wagner into going out for basketball this year, but no dice on that. She's going to stick with volleyball, which, I mean, she's a pretty darn good volleyball player.
Yeah. I love to see her shoot some hoops right quick. I love that. That's amazing.
I mean, I said, hey, get a 6-foot post in the middle for the girls' basketball team. They'd be unstoppable.
Yeah.
When's the last time Germantown had somebody 6 feet tall playing? In girls' basketball, I couldn't even tell you when. 24-13.
I saw that the state game. It was a lot of tall females, and I was like, oh wow, I wish I was tall. Like I need that height.
Now, what year are you, Aaron?
I am a senior this year.
What are you doing next year?
I am planning on to go to college and play football in college.
Don't know where yet?
No, sir. I'm waiting for more offers to come in.
Hey, I'll tell you what, character-wise, don't worry. This guy is good. I know this kid.
Yes, sir.
So let us know. We can get you contact information for him and get you hooked up. But good seeing you, buddy. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
24-14. Aaron did a nice job. I'll tell you what, he could if the football thing doesn't work out, he could work in the booth, man. Dude, that dude could be an analyst, Ed. I'm telling you, he's pretty good.
Get back into the saddle here.
24-15. And again, if you came here for insight on volleyball and all this, hardcore volleyball stuff, you're really at the wrong place because we're for all the kids. That's just what we are. Great swing by Whita, and the point. You in tomorrow night for Germantown, BC? No go, huh?
I've got family in town.
Slacker.
All week. Busy week. I was just talking to Sarah about that. So unfortunately, I'm out. But I get to spend time with my family, so that's good stuff.
Sarah, you in tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sarah's in. Yeah. Seriously?
You're going to have to get G.
They texted me after last week's game. You guys really coming next week?
Oh, my gosh.
You got it?
Hey, quick break. It's 2 sets to none G-Town. You're watching GTV, a W7 production.
Meyer at the buzzer! Got it!
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Hartford girls softball and basketball. W7 is for the girls.
You see this? This is what's up.
Hey, we're active.
We back. Are we back?
It says we're active.
We're active? We back. Although this is a little far, I gotta go cheer, so. I wish I could hear this.
I know, right?
Can you give us a speaker, please? Please.
There's why we do it, folks.
That's Maggie Plummer. Mags loves the camera.
The partner in crime can't see who that was.
Oh, that's Juju.
Is that who it is? There you
Julia
go.
Moker. You can tell by the lack of height. Juju's very vertically challenged. W7 Live, we are back, set 3. Germantown and Brook East. Germantown, no troubles in the second set. And right away off to a 1-0 lead here in set 3.
Number 7, Maddie Wire, getting some time at the end of that second game, sorry.
Connor on the serve. Nice job by Sadie Olson on the up that time. McGaff.
Big swing.
Maddie McGaff. 1-1. Reminder, following tonight's match, we will have the W7 Live Player of the Match. Who will it be? You have to stick around to see. Connor on the set. Wagner. They got to do that way more often. Maddie McGath again, 2-0 or 2-1 Brook East.
Well,
but again, Germantown just gets them out of system, so it's hard to do that.
Exactly. If they could, they would.
Two-1 East.
Maddie Barton serving.
Connor for Lapata.
Little collision.
Double hit that time.
Had a little collision that created that problem.
Yeah. 2-2. Wagner to serve.
Little push from McGaff. Germantown sets. Lapata. In.
(3-2) Germantown.
Oh, a soft serve. Yep. Hit the net. Great soft serve. Just a little floater right over the net.
I don't know what they're doing, but it's it's very coordinated. They must be doing like the Germantown Warhawk thing or something. Wow, that's impressive. I'm exhausted just watching them. 4-3 G-Town. Third set, Germantown won the first two. Connor on the set for Whita. Maddie Whita. They've had no answer on Whita or Wagner. And you know what? Join the club.
Yep. A lot of teams have that same issue.
Kristen Taylor checking in for Sadie Olson. Sadie's like Deppies. I mean, just a happy, smiling kid, team player all the way.
Josie Smith on the serve.
Blocked, but out. Matala to serve. 5-4 Germantown.
They took the first two games, 17 and 15.
Little miscommunication there. You got some different players in. Kristen Taylor's and Sadie Olson's back in again. Mostly starters, though.
They've been out there, absolutely.
Yeah, mostly starters. I was trying to give them an excuse. No go. Connor to Whita.
No problem.
That's a nice combination. (6-5) G-Town.
Ava Nicolay checking in.
She's got a nice serve.
Ellie Lapata checking out. 6-5 G-Town.
Great serve. Ava does such a nice serve.
Back row swing from Hipshin. Little touch.
Maddie Whita. You get back on your heels waiting for that kill, and then she just tips it over, just smooth as can be. 7-5 Germantown.
And that's where power comes into play, that big swing. Then you get the soft serve.
Oh, I love soft serve. Whitehead back corner. 8-5.
This is where Brook East has to get a stop. Side out. There you
That
go.
one's deep, 8-6.
They need that because, again, you've talked about it, that 10 to 20 range. Germantown just opens up.
Yeah. I mean, they own that segment of every game, it seems like.
So try to come out with the lead. Even in that first game, there was 12-10. They were hanging around. Then all of a sudden, Whitehead. It's just too strong. 9-6 now.
And now Whitehead to serve.
Oh, that one came up. Caught Sadie Olson off guard a little bit. Habermeal with a big swing.
Reminder, we'll be back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, first serve. Brookfield Central, Germantown in boys volleyball.
It's official.
It's our first ever boys volleyball match, and we're doing it for Germantown because they are the home school, and that's just what we do. If you want your boys teams to get highlighted, guess what? Participate in our homeschool contest. We'll get them.
It's the support, though. It's because they are out here tonight.
It
It's
is.
the way they show up
No
tonight.
question.
The way they show out for this group right here on the floor, it's fantastic.
Although I got to tell you, selfishly, I'm a little excited to watch Jack Doherty play from Brookfield Central. 10-7.
Block coming back at you. Good job staying with it was
That
Vela.
one's out. 10-8.
Maria Vela did a nice job staying with it. And ultimately, that's what earned Brook East that point.
Carolyn Newmeyer on the serve. Ace!
Haven't seen that tonight.
No.
Either way.
No.
Either side is have not. You just haven't seen that.
And now 10-9.
And then that unforced error that you talk about. I think Carolyn wants that one back. It's 11-9. Now you're back to the top of the rotation. Maddie Connor, as effective and as efficient as you'll find. Right there. There it is. Ace. – 12-9 now.
Free ball. Thought they might have set that. McGath just missed on that one. 13-9.
Just mistimed her jump.
Okay, boys. Get my ire up. I like Maddie McGath a lot. 13-9, 13-10. Maddie Barton to serve. Wagner.
Big swing.
Wags. I got Coach Lambie on the back end, too.
Even he had a big grin on his face, like, oh, coming in with some hair on it.
14-10.
He just looked over and said, what are you going to do? Maddie Wire checking in. Switching out with Lily Wagner.
Great serve by Wire. That one's
long.
out.
Yep, 15-10.
Could be going home early tonight, Coach.
Germantown looking to move to 18-4. here on Parent Night.
Nice swing.
Habermehl, Ashley
That was
Habermehl.
nice. 15-11. Lapata makes it 16-11.
Josie Smith serving.
Ace.
17.
That'll work. She gets mugged by her teammates. Stick around for the W7 Live Player of the Match coming up. Conclusion of tonight's match. 17-11 right now in Germantown. That one goes in the net. 17-12. We're in the third set. Germantown won the first two. 25-15 and 25-17. Been smooth sailing for the Warhawks tonight. Atala to serve. Olsen on the receive. Connor now for Whita. Blocked.
Whita again. Nice job by Brooke East. Chance for this one.
There it is.
Maddie Martin.
17-13.
Lapata, this one's way up there. Little soft pass, a little too soft.
18-13 Germantown.
That was one that was up there for a long time. By the time it came down, tried a little soft pass and it just kind of died in her arms.
Lapata comes out.
Nicolay in.
Ava to serve. Beauty. Oh, just a great serve. Ava's such a great server. 19-13. I bet Peyton Deputies has run about 6 miles tonight.
Maybe that's what you had to get a pedometer on her. See how many steps she takes.
Quick break. 19-13 Germantown in the third set. You're watching W7 Live. (19-13) in the third set.
Germantown looking to close it out. 3-0, having won 17 and 15 the first two. Long point here, a lot of movement, a lot of scrambling.
Point Brook East.
19-15.
14.
Corrected. 14. I was already giving him the next point. I'm counting on an ace, I guess.
There you go.
Well, that didn't happen. Let's see. Then again, I should just shut up.
Maddie Whita has other
She had
ideas.
Other ideas, yeah.
About your prediction. Actually, the point did go to Brook East. 19-15.
How do you like them apples?
A little sour for my taste, but nice serve. Connor Whita. Tell you what, Maddie Connor serves a nice ball, man.
It's important. It's more important than anything. I mean, yes, you want those outside hitters, but if
Or
there's passes,
sets. I didn't say serve. Set's a nice ball.
yes,
I meant.
I knew.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I did.
Don't listen to what I say. Listen to what I meant.
And that's the scary part. I knew exactly what you were trying to say. But as strong as those outside hitters are, you need somebody to set you up.
And the thing with Maddie, just so consistent.
Oh,
You
miscommunication.
cannot have that. This is one of those Coach Dwyer always told me. If you think if you have to ask if it's yours, it's yours. 20-16.
It was a I got it, you take it, and it did not end well. Avery Hames checking in.
Ave on the serve.
Looking to close it out.
20-16, Germantown.
Back pass, Barton. Hames with a nice pass. Oh,
Wags into the net.
rare misfire.
Lily's doing the whole, my hand wasn't working. So
Right.
something broke down on my hand. I don't know what, maybe the tape or something. I don't know. It was weird.
That was just a straight up
Whoa!
block.
That's a block.
Get that out of here.
Maddie Barton on the block, 20-18. Keep the ball. It doesn't happen very often that Wagner gets blocked like that.
Back pass, little front pass. Barton, swing, blocked, and out.
Out.
2019.
Beasley taking some fantastic photos for us. He gave us an album from last week. It is unbelievable. We're going to get it published this week. Lily Wagner on the serve. Dave doing a great job. He's our intern for photography. We've got some fantastic photos. 21-19, Germantown. And, of course, shout out to the one and only Sarah Nassif, producing for us tonight, killing it as always on her first step on her journey to ESPN.
Or better.
Or better. 22-19. The Erin Andrews of W7, as I call her.
Don't settle. 22-19.
Hey, Erin Andrews is top shelf. We got a double that time. 22-19.
They're going to get a touch of the net. Interesting.
Brookie's got a fight here, ladies. I mean, you're right there. You can take this set.
Again, Germantown does not lose sets, let alone matches.
Newmeyer to serve. 22-20. Can't have that. 23-20. Coach Lambie stares down at the floor.
He saw it. He saw that possibility. The point was there.
It's a very small window, as you know, Coach. I mean, you've got to take advantage of it when you have it. Now Maddie Connor to serve. Set. Olsen, Wagner on the swing.
Good pass.
Connor on the back set. Nice block.
Point East.
Paige Platts on the block. 23-21.
They are quick on that scoreboard. Bam, point. Bam, point. I looked up. I was ready to give them 22. They were giving it to 21. That's how quick they are. We look up, and there it is. Barton serve. And out. 23-22. Barton continues to roll. Near miscommunication on Germantown's side. Chance for East. And they take advantage. 23-all. And timeout Germantown.
A couple quick facts. We were talking about Paige Platts earlier. This is her first time hitting this season after rehabbing a sprained labrum, and she played libero for the first few weeks. So this is her first time playing outside since straightening that that labrum. So she's back, and you know how those things are painful.
Indeed.
Paige and Maddie McGath, both Greater Metro Conference, all Greater Metro Conference last year in volleyball and basketball.
Love our dual sport athletes.
Paige actually broke the all-time three-point shot record last year at Brookfield East. She hit 98. The record was 70. She didn't just break it, she shattered it. And longtime Sting teammates, Paige and Maddie Wida.
There you have it. You're all caught up, and now we've got ourselves 23 apiece. We got something happening here.
Big serve here. for Barton. Good one. Connor on the back set, or on the set to Wagner. Good answer, Matala. Point, Spartans.
24-23.
Maddie McGath, huge on that one. Set point for Brook East.
Energy in this room has gone up.
Yes, timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching W7. (24-23), Brookies set point for the Spartans. Connor, now Lapata into the net.
And there
set
it is.
Three goes to Sparty. 25-23, 2 sets to 1. Coach Wagner not pleased. Quick break, and we'll be back with set 4. No hot house on time for us tonight. Set 4, 2 sets to 1, Germantown. We expected a clean sweep, and Brook East said, Love the fighting spirit from the Spartans. Not giving up by any means. Came in and took that third set away. You know what? Take the one here, and could have an interesting night.
Well, Germantown, they looked like they got a little complacent.
Yeah.
Couple of unforced errors.
I think Coach Wagner addressed that on the sidelines between sets.
I think you look up, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is close. And by that time, Brook East is starting to feel it. Got a little rhythm. And they took it. It's a credit to them. Coach Lambie, he didn't get frustrated. He just said, keep playing hard.
Yep.
They did, and they have. And we're on to the fourth set. Crowd getting a little into this.
A little amorous. Barton on the swing. Lapata. Connor for White that time. Good rally.
Well, I think the other difference in this is they've done a nice job combating some of the
Ellie Feltz on the block.
Combating some of the outside swings from Wagner and White. I think they've done a nice job on the receive and the return. Seem a lot more balanced.
One nothing G-Town. And point Brook East. 1-1.
Well, Gary, you had a match last week, I believe.
Oh boy, did we have a fun one. Pius and
it was Pius.
New Berlin West.
2-0 lead, and
West won the first two, and Pius came back and won the last three. We had Coach Langer mic'd up too from New Berlin West. She was none too happy by set 5, I can tell you that. She's a great coach, really coached those kids up. Wags on the serve. 2-1 G-Town. Great serve. A lot of net play tonight, Coach. A lot of net play.
that's what good teams do.
Lapata.
Nope. Another long point. Chance for Brook East.
Great set, Connor to White. 3-1.
Big swing.
McGath. White.
Woo!
Tabasco on that one.
4-1 Germantown. Wagner to serve. Gonna scramble, not gonna get to it. 5-1.
Brook East may want to get a timeout, see if they can
slow him down a little
slow
bit.
him down and maybe get Wagner to make a mistake on the serve, which she rarely does. Hope I didn't jinx her when I said that. No.
No such thing.
No. 5-1 Germantown. Free ball. Connor for White works every time.
And there's the timeout coming. There it is, 6-1.
Timeout East, 6-1 G-Town. You're watching GTV, a W7 production.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Pewaukee girls basketball.
Goodman takes it all the way.
Fearless.
Goodman on the drive. Morgan for 2.
I'm Morgan Goodman, and W7 is for the girls.
I am.
7-1, Germantown.
Coach Lambie a little more demonstrative in that timeout. Wanted to emphasize, hey, you played great, won a set, great. But we forgot to come back in this one.
Ellie Lapata makes it 7-1.
Great learning night, though. Both ways, going to learn from this.
Yeah.
As we start to wind down, now you're over the hill. Now you're coming down the backstretch.
Wags on the receive. White.
Season goes crazy fast.
Oh,
Big
McGaff takes care of that one. 7-2. Paige Platts on the serve. Madeline White. 8-2. Kristen Taylor will come in for Sadie Olson. Should be a free ball. Connor, Lapata, McGaff.
She wanted that one.
Yeah.
She didn't wait for anything else to happen. She just went up and got it.
8-3.
Reineke on the serve.
Lapata.
Coming into the bench.
Great swing by Ellie Lapata to make it 9-3 Germantown. She'll come out now, and Avery Hamus will come back in.
Ron almost got taken out at the scorer's table.
Keep your head on a swivel.
That's right. 9-3.
Not Hamus, Maddie White, I beg your pardon. 9-3.
Nicolay with an ace.
That's kind of her thing. Nope, it was not an ace.
Oh.
It was out. It's Brooke East Point, 9-4.
Sounded so good, too.
Really did. I liked it.
Did I sell it?
You did. I bought it. White, that's way out.
Kind of how it's been. Pull away, let him back in. Pull away, let him back in. Not unusual in volleyball.
1982 Classic starring Dabney Coleman and Dolly Parton is the answer. What's the question?
That'd be 9-5.
What is 9-5 is correct. Now 10-5 Germantown.
Dabney Coleman and Dolly Parton. Dear
Lily Tomlin.
Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda, yeah, that's right.
Those were our HBO days.
Right after Fraggle Rock. 10-5.
That didn't come along until like 84, 85.
I think you're wrong on that.
That might be, you're right.
Serve, or set, and blocked. Wags on the block. $11-5.
That can't be.
No.
And this is 1983.
Yeah, that sounds better.
There you go. All right.
Now that we got that solved.
Good thing we have the internet.
We'd have been wondering about that all night. 12-5, Germantown. Thanks again to Maddie White for the cupcakes. Can't wait. That'll be my breakfast in the morning.
And lunch. Those are huge.
Yeah.
That's going out. 13-5. And you can feel the momentum is definitely shifted and starting to pull away is Germantown. White at a serve.
Well, I think the pep talk kind of got them refocused. Barton is blocked.
Kristen Taylor on that block. checking in. Maddie Barton out for the Spartans.
15-5.
Good communication right there. Could hear it over here. Platts. Spartan set. Taylor. That'll work. 17. Nope, 16-5. Ron is too fast.
He is fast on that trigger.
Boom.
Timeout, Brookies, 16-5 Germantown as they're cruising to it, looking for a 4-set victory. You're watching W.
You see this? This is what's up.
Hey, we're active.
We back. Are we back?
It says we're active.
We're active. We back. Although this is a little far, I gotta go cheer. So I wish I could hear this.
I know, right?
Can you give us a speaker, please? Please.
Here's why we do it, folks.
That's Maggie Plummer. Mags loves the camera.
The partner in crime can't see who that was.
Oh, that's Juju.
Is that who it is? There you
Julia
go.
Moker. You can tell by the lack of height. Juju's very vertically challenged. Papers.
I love holding the newspaper in my hand.
16-5. In case you heard that, we were just debating on newspaper versus digital. My wife's the same way. She loves
Just the feel of it.
paper.
Yeah.
I don't have quite that attachment to it. 16-6.
Ashley Habermeal on the serve. Connor set. Wagner swing. That's coming out.
You're doing the soft 103.2 broadcast. Maddie Connor on the serve. What is this, NPR? Let's go! 17-6. Nice play, fellows.
I'm getting ready for the Ryder Cup.
Yeah. Connor Wagner.
I like my version.
Welcome to your soft hits. Light 98. Blocked. Free ball.
Another rally.
Set. Swing. That's how you take it all just out for Platts.
Big swing, though.
Again, Paige still kind of getting her feet under after playing libero the first few weeks. This is her first time hitting after that labrum injury. So it's going to take a little bit of adjusting to get back in midseason form. 18-6. Sadie Olson, whew, that baby was hot.
Could hear that one out here. Body's hitting the floor.
Feltz on the block.
Great effort by Lily. Correction by Ashley Habermeal. She got up, had to wait to see the number.
19-6. That one is out. 19-7. McGath back in.
I think your coach Lambie, you got to be happy you took one.
Yeah.
You're not happy with the way it's going to close out, the way it appears to be headed. But all in all, you took one. Oh. That's the swing of the night right there. I think Lily's had enough.
Lil Wags. 20-7. That was sick. Her teammates were just like, can I have your autograph?
That's next. We got to get the analytics on these swings.
Wow. That was a thing of beauty. Connor on the serve.
Little dump, and it'll work.
Maddie McGath. 20-8. Reminder, stick around. W7 Live Player of the Match. And we also have a little bonus coverage tonight. You may want to stick around for. We're going to see if we can get this young man on camera. We'll see if he was up for it. So don't go anywhere. That one is out. We may break the stream and come back live again with that. Player of the match and also some bonus video coverage. 20-9. And again, Coach, to your point, I mean, Brookfield still in there swinging, still fighting.
The way this one's trending, going to finish around the 15 mark.
Lily Baranowski to serve.
Now 21-9. Wagner to serve.
Nice tip.
Soft touch. Hipshin.
Lily Hipshin. 21-10.
Gary gave me the look of, I don't know how to say that.
That's pretty much my look all the time.
It's true.
Back set, Lapata blocked. Now set wide up blocked, but point G-Town, 22-10. Three points away from victory for the Warhawks. Feltz on the serve. Connor for Whita. Tip and point G-Town, 23-10.
Oh, we're going to have two balls in play
Yep.
here. Yep. Throw it out.
That's how we roll. Here's Feltz.
Point Germantown.
Point
Great
G-Town.
block. Whita.
Match point for the Warhawks, 24-10. Again, we'll break the live stream, come back live with our player of the match and some bonus coverage, so don't go anywhere.
As the student section starts chanting,
There's
Uno Mas, and there it is.
Germantown wins it in 4.
25-10 on the final. 17-15. 25-10. That's your score of the night. For Sarah Naismith, I'm Ed Rowie. We're getting we got code now. For Sarah Naismith, I'm Ed Rowie.